You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
What a night it turned out to be for the Toronto Raptors, and honestly, the kind of game that feels more like a full-on lesson than just another win on the schedule. The Raptors edged out the Charlotte Hornets 110-108, and even though Charlotte sits near the bottom of the standings, the Raptors had to sweat this one out until the very last fraction of a second. It was dramatic, tense, messy at times, but also full of the kind of plays that show how a team grows. Scotty Barnes made that pretty clear afterward. He sounded almost excited to get into the film room, saying that every game gives them something to improve, something to tweak, something to learn. And it makes sense. He had a strong all-around night with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 huge defensive moments, including a block with just 0.2 seconds left. Those kinds of plays don't just happen by chance. They come from reading the game, trusting your instincts, and refusing to let the opponent breathe. But if there was one guy who owned the moment, it was Brandon Ingram. He was in full command all night long, finishing with 27 points, 6 rebounds, and a sort of highlight reel that will probably be played on loops, including a big-time dunk in the fourth quarter, and then an even bigger rejection in the final seconds on Ryan Kalkbrenner. That block, paired with Barnes' earlier one, basically slammed the door on Charlotte's comeback hopes. What's even more impressive is that Ingram hasn't played much basketball over the past year due to injury, but he looked like he was rediscovering his explosiveness in real time. He even laughed afterward about how long it's been since he jumped that high. This game was far from perfect for Toronto, though. They looked disorganized during long stretches, committed too many turnovers, and had to deal with a whistle that didn't quite swing their way. Charlotte took nearly twice as many free throws. Even head coach Darko Rajakovic wasn't touching that topic, without joking about how it might cost him some money in fines. But despite the flaws, 6 Raptors reached double digits. R.J. Barrett sliced to the rim for the game-winning layup with under 20 seconds left, after a well-timed give-and-go with Ingram. The bench added sparks too, highlighted by some sharp ball movement in the first quarter that gave Toronto early momentum. Charlotte didn't make anything easy. Rookie Con Knupel, who already looks like one of the top first-year players, added 24 points, and LaMelo Ball kept the pressure on with his quick playmaking. Miles Bridges even hit a deep three that briefly put the Hornets ahead late. Yet Toronto held firm. Ingram, Barnes, Quickly, Barrett, they all stepped up when it mattered most. It wasn't pretty, but it was gritty. And it showed a team learning exactly what it takes to close out tight games. For mid-November basketball, that's the kind of win that can pay off months down the road. Stay subscribed for more videos.